Hi guys, Matt V's Movies back for another video. This time we're looking at part 3 of my Star Wars collection. Just before we start, I'd just like to give some shout outs to some channels. Two channels that I've recently discovered. Really good channels these are, and highly recommend you go and checking them out. Retro Reels Reviews, Awesome Steels. Our Awesome Steels, he's got some great steel books that he does unboxings for. Goes into really great detail, showing all the editions. A brilliant channel. Go check him out. And Retro Reels Reviews, really some impressive reviews of films. I've watched several on his James Bond reviews. Really great. I would highly recommend checking both of these channels out. Okay, so here is the Skywalker Saga box set that was exclusive to Amazon. It contains the 4K Ultra discs, the Blu-ray and bonus discs. Just take the J card off so you can see a bit closer. There's 27 discs in here and an exclusive letter from Mark Hamill. And just to show you on the back all the tech specs, it comes with a collectible outer case, a collectible book, and there's all the discs and the letter. And I've watched all of these now in 4K and I have to say that they all look fantastic, the best that they've ever looked and sounded. Really lucky to sort of pick this up for a good price, and yeah, thoroughly enjoy having this in my collection. So we'll get it out and sort of have a look in a little bit more detail as to what's inside. Okay, so I've opened it up. The sides come sort of pull away from each other, and inside, this is just a little extra thing I've picked up on eBay, a nice sort of picture of the whole saga. It's not part of this set, it was, say, just a little print that I picked up. I thought it was just sort of complemented the set. So if we take it out, there's like a pull string thing here, and then we have the book here. And again, just on the inside, this just goes back. Nice picture of the Death Star there, and nothing on the back. So have the Star Wars book that I'll show in a sec. And just before I do, it came with this letter, which is from Mark Hamill. It's just on like waxy paper. Just a nice little touch there with the Star Wars logo in the back there. Nothing on the back, it's just sort of see-through kind of thing. Okay, so you'll see on the front of the Star Wars logo, and within there is the Millennium Falcon. You'll see Skywalker Saga down the bottom here. And then on the inside we have the classic title that we all know and love, and obviously the Star Wars logo. And on the inside, some wonderful art for the Phantom Menace, and we get the 4K disc and the Blu-ray disc, each with individual art, and they just slide down in here. Then we have the Attack of the Clones, wonderful panoramic view of the clone army in the battle, in the scene, and we get the 4K disc with Yoda and the Blu-ray disc with the clone troopers. And we get Revenge of the Sith, wonderful battle sequence between Obi-Wan and Darth Vader, or Anakin sort of becoming Darth Vader, shall we say. Really nice. And again, see Anakin as he's turning to the dark side, and on the 4K, and then the Blu-ray with Anakin and Obi-Wan. Yeah, I really like the fact that they've done all individual artwork on every single disc. Really nice touch. The Millennium Falcon for A New Hope. We'll see we've got the 4K disc with Obi-Wan and Darth Vader, and then the Blu-ray with Princess Leia and R2-D2. And we have The Empire Strikes Back, the lovely scene of Cloud City, the 4K disc with the AT-ATs, and the Blu-ray disc with C-3PO, R2-D2, Luke Skywalker and Leia at the very end of the film. Return of the Jedi, really nice image here of the Darth Vader, the Imperial Guards and the Imperial ship. 4K disc and the Blu-ray. Force Awakens, lovely edition of the Millennium Falcon here, and BB-8 on the 4K, and the X-Wing on the Blu-ray. Nice image of The Last Jedi. See Luke Skywalker meditating with the two suns in the background. 4K disc and the Blu-ray. Rise of Skywalker, Rey and Kylo Ren battling it out, and the 4K disc and the Blu-ray. Then we have onto the bonus material. We have some nice sort of behind the scenes shots of, this was from The Phantom Menace, and obviously Anthony Daniels with some of the costume for C-3PO. So we've got two bonus discs. More behind the scenes shots, one from Revenge of the Sith, and the scene when they're overlooking Tatooine, and the more bonus discs. Lovely shot of the AT-ATs, the models, and obviously all the stop motion that they used within Empire Strikes Back. Groundbreaking at the time, and still holds up well today. And you've got George Lucas obviously overseeing a model of the Death Star 2, which would be in Return of the Jedi, and we've got the bonus discs. Behind the scenes shots, one from Force Awakens and The Last Jedi. And Rise of Skywalker, and a nice one of their sort of two characters sort of enjoying a bit of fun time, probably telling a joke or whatever, but yeah, very nice. And then just at the end you've just got the space scene. So yeah, wonderful addition. I'm lucky to have in my collection. Okay, up next, I'm just going to show you my various other editions. I'm not going to go into too much detail here because otherwise it would make this video very long. Yeah, I might sort of do some kind of closer looks at these in future videos. The first one is a BLU-FANS edition of The Force Awakens with a wonderful lenticular there, and another one on the back. I have one for The Last Jedi as well. Really nice lenticular, a lot of depth in there. Same on the back. Now they haven't actually released the blue fans of the Rise of Skywalker yet, so probably be on the lookout for that at some point when it does come out. But I do have the 3D edition, standard 3D edition of Rise of Skywalker, which was readily available in the UK. And obviously got the 4K of this in that box set that I've already shown. Another Blue Fans edition that I have is the Rogue One, which the depth on this is really nice. Really enjoyed this film. It was a great prequel to A New Hope, and really enjoyed the characters. And yeah, I have to say this is probably one of the better films in recent years. The sequel trilogy, it was entertaining, but nowhere near the heights of the original 3 that we got back in the late 70s and early 80s. Spin-off Solo. I actually quite enjoyed this. Yeah, it probably wasn't very successful, but there were some good characters in here, and yeah, we got to see sort of Darth Maul at the end of it. That was quite nice, just to see him return. And then just the back, so you got the tech specs, and this is the 3D edition. And all of those Blue Fans that I've shown you are 3D and Blu-ray editions. But like I say, I'll probably go into some other videos showing them in a bit more of a closer look. And we've got this edition, which is the 4K Target exclusive. This is a retailer in America. And just a nice sort of digipack edition with the 4K disc. And the other thing just want to show you is this was I think this was a Target edition as well. This was for The Force Awakens. It was just like a very thin digipack edition, which I picked up. I think this was the first version of The Force Awakens that I got, and then so I was lucky enough to pick up the Blue Fans of the film. So, but I've kept this because it's quite a nice design. So there we go. So guys, that's the third and final part of my Star Wars collection. Like I say, I'll probably go into a little bit more depth into some of these other editions individually, maybe a closer look at each one. Don't want to keep this video too long. It's mainly about sort of showing this edition at the back here, this wonderful 4K set, but I just wanted to show you the other editions as well. Thanks for watching, and take care guys, and see you in the next one. Bye now.